Turkin with a young coach. Look the same. Yeah. Okay, who's guarding Jordan? Alright. Oh no! Means that guy's on the bench. I'll put him in. Alright, that's cool. No, I can sub him. I'll sub him in. I'll sub him in. They're gonna make him Jordan anyway. He's gonna be the best player. Alright, I'll switch in that guy.
You could have been polite and invite me to the party.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And it's time for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. It's the Orlando Magic and the Chicago Bulls. A look at the starting group for the Magic. Hardaway is out there with Anderson. Then there's Grant. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Royal in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Bulls, they've got Michael Jordan. Longley out there with Dennis Rodman. Then there's Pippen. And it's Harper in at the point guard position. And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
It's just LeBron shooting a 3. It's put on the line. And they're trying to claim it that it's from game 6.
Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for Michael Jordan. And a switcher also for Orlando. Scott's checked in. Now Hardaway. The feed to O'Neal. Scott. No good. Some solid defense from Pippen. And here's the fast break. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Dish out to Kukoc. Back to Pippen. Passes it to Longley. Pippen. True on the 14-footer.
You always like to get that first lead of the game.
Yeah, you know, Steve, a good way to set the tone early on there.
Hardaway dishes to Scott. Throws up the alley-oop.
Flawless alley-oop that time. That's some real stylish basketball there.
Almost looks like a play they've been rehearsing for a while.
Well, that's the beauty of the alley-oop. It appears that way, but really it's just timing and sort of an innate sense of awareness between two teammates.
Chicago calls timeout.
I would be trying to...
And the Bulls making a change here. Jordan's checked in. It's Pippen with the drive. And a miss there off the inbound. And it's the Magic with the ball. Scott with the ball. He's picked up by Pippen. To the paint. Down goes the slam.
Sweet finish there, showing you some major strength and the ability to sky.
I rode that elevator right to the top floor.
Explosive hops. I'll tell you what, he can really catch you off guard.
The drive by Jordan. Outside for Pippen. The kick out to Harper. He passes to Jordan. Over Shaq. Goes for the alley-oop. Deflected. Oh, and here comes Anderson all alone. Oh, look out.
Oh, wow. Now we're cooking with gas, partner. My goodness.
Yeah, a breathtaking display of aerial supremacy, no doubt.
It's almost unfair, guys. I mean, when you can get up that high, that's crazy.
Now here's Jordan. Buries it down low.
You know, he got one step ahead of the defense on that one. Excellent job.
And it's the Magic with the ball. It's a three-point game. Grant with a screen on Pippen. Scott kicks to Hardaway. He's guarded by Harper. Takes a three. Shot is off. Nice D from Pippen. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, I spoke with the head coach of the Bulls. Facing up against a crafty defensive ball club, he said their focus will remain the same as usual. Quote, teamwork first. We can't get up going 1-on-5. That's playing right into their hands. We've got to create for others and trust our teammates. That's how we'll win this game. Kevin, he sounds pretty confident.
Thanks for the report, Doris. Guys, what do you do to spread this defense out?
Well, I think you've got to come at them with a variety of offensive looks. Try to keep them guessing, keep their rotations a little bit off rhythm.
As usual, Steve, you're all over it. You've got to keep switching things up on them so they can't get settled into a defensive rhythm or groove. So give them something they don't expect.
Now here's Pippen. The kick out to Harper. Outside Jordan. Shoots over Shaq. Michael Jordan again. Jordan's got his second basket of the night.
And you can just see what his offense means to this team. I mean, it's obvious. They really rely on him to score the basketball.
Here's Scott. His three-pointers off the mark.
Yeah, he struggled with his shot.
Nasty, nasty. Whoa.
And that look right there on Clark says it all.
He's not alone, Kevin. Yeah, that was just mean right there.
Grant inside. 59 seconds left in the first quarter. Scott, good.
Good to see the ball go through the hoop there. He missed his first 4 shots, so we'll see if that gets him going a little bit.
Pippen, the pass to Jordan. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Anderson dishes to O'Neal. The rim-rattling two-handed jam. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
I think both teams feel like they can win. They both have confidence. So we'll see which team can kind of ride the momentum and take control of this game.
And Anderson gets it to go.
Great screen there. It sprung him open, and he took advantage.
Jordan kicks to Pippen.
This is a very steady performance offensively for him.
Orlando with the ball. They trail by 1. Scott with a screen on Jordan. Anderson passes to Scott. Here's Shaq. And Orlando again with the bucket. A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, Steve and Clark, what do you think?
And the key is you look at the steal totals for this team. They have really put good pressure on the offense.
Well, you know what? Pressure can lead to pilfers, and pilfers can lead to points. So we've got the 3 Ps: pressure, pilfers, points. Get it done.
Longley out there with Dennis Rodman. Then there's Harper. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Kerr in at the 3. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Bowie. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
And now 6 of their last 10 points from mid-range.
Yeah, jump shot really serving these guys pretty well.
There's a screen. Jordan. Good. Jordan's got 8 points.
And again, the lead changes hands.
Yep, back and forth we go, Steve. I mean, back and forth, neither side caving in.
Here's Bowie. Leads him in there. And the powerful one-handed slam.
You know, the dunk was great, but I didn't care for that interior defense there, guys. It was non-existent.
You're right, Clark. You know, it was way too easy. I don't think the coach liked it either. Look at that face. Uh-oh.
It doesn't get much easier than that. They have got to tighten up their defense. That was embarrassing.
O'Neal.
Went for the two-hand throw down there. Needed safety and power.
That's how you do it.
Yep.
No, nothing fancy, but he finished with force.
Kicks it to Kerr. Three-pointer. And it's Orlando with the rebound. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Turner dishes to Grant. Dishes to Turner. Over Kerr. The shot by Turner, no good.
And with him, as long as he finds just a little bit of space for himself, he has a deadly accurate jump shot.
Steve, definitely one of the better weapons they have, and you know better than most that quality outside shooting is essential to a team's success, no matter how strong you are inside.
And they're moving it up. Tipped. Here's Bowie, guarded by Jordan. Cannot hit. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Scottie Pippen's checked in for Chicago. Another miss by Orlando. And here we go. The Bulls straight. And it's Jordan with the jam.
There's one thing about the alley-oop. You can't fire the pass in there. You got to have some air under that pass. It needs a little hang time.
That's exactly right. A lot of finesse, just like that one was. Perfectly thrown.
And that's what makes the play so much fun to watch. There's finesse on the front end, but then power on the end.
Off the pick. Bowie gets the bucket.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but he's turned it on here in the second.
The drive by Jordan. The pass to Longley. Pippen for three. Pass to Jordan. Another shot. Here's Pippen. Tries yet again. The shot is off. So Orlando will take it the other way. Here's Turner. And it's off from three-point range. The Bulls leading by three. Here's Jordan. The kick out to Harper. He kicks it to Pippen. Orlando grabs the miss.
This just has not been his day so far.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. Scotty's checked in for Turner. Shaq is screen on Pippen. 54 seconds left in the first half of the game. The rebound by Pippen.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
Gets it to go. Pippen's got 10 points in the game.
He was not to be denied that time, guys. Fought his way to the glass and came up with the points.
Bowie, the pass to O'Neal. Scott. It's good from long range. He's got 5.
He's going to take that shot every time if he has that much room to get it off.
It's Pippen with a drive. He dishes it to Jordan. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. Right side, Jordan. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. Here's Hardaway. No luck. Second quarter ends in a tight one. Bulls out front, up by 2. We're going to step away. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
The way he's moved through the defense so far through 2 quarters, it's like everybody but him is in slow motion.
Well, he's just that quick going to the basket, Steve. I mean, the help defense just isn't getting there in time, and he's been able to finish.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So on the floor for Orlando, they've got Scott. Grant is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Anderson in at the 2 spot. No coverage that time. Scott's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, guys, he's a tremendous spot-up shooter. Even with a hand in his face, he can knock down that jump shot. Very solid in terms of his focus and his concentration.
And also, Steve, he's got such an accurate shot that he doesn't even need to be open to knock them down. He can knock down shots against hard, tough defense. All he needs is time to get it off.
Shoots from 14. Back to Hardaway. He feeds it to Scott. Shoots the 3. It's all in by the Bulls. Harper's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
You know, they've really had the upper hand in rebounding all game long. If the game stays this close, rebounding can play a big part in the end.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, a big advantage for them here, and they've certainly needed it.
Here's Kerr for 3. The Magic trail by 4. Lobs the alley-oop pass. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Kerr with the screen on Anderson. The drive by Jordan. It's blocked by Shaq. Anderson against Jordan. For the tie. And he drops that one in. Anderson's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
They can't seem to stop anybody inside.
They got to know that if they don't make life tougher in the paint, the opponent is just going to keep going there. I mean, it's not like they'll get tired of all these in-close opportunities. You know, for a player with his explosiveness, that was ATM time. Cash money, the easy way.
Yeah, that kind of defense is not going to cut it against him.
Cash money. I like that, Clark.
Oh, they keep the ball out of the cylinder, but pick up a foul in the process. 2 shots at the line.
Well, that's the best possible play there. I mean, that was an easy 2, so instead foul him, make him shoot free throws.
That's right. A smart, strong foul there. No and ones and no dunks.
Scottie Pippen's checked in for Steve Kerr. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Pippen kicks to Harper. Outside for Jordan. Gets a very good look and converts. Jordan's got 16 points.
Got such a good feel for his shot today, in a really good groove.
Grant backs in. Takes the 3. Scott can't get it to go.
He may want to start spreading the ball around a little bit. His shot is off right now.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
Now that's how you execute an alley-oop there, fellas.
And with an exclamation point, too, on the finish, throwing it down hard.
What a terrific play on both ends.
Call it hang time and bang time.
Unbelievable.
You got to just shake your head on that one.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. Bulls shooting their first free throw of the game right now. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. The Magic making a switch here. Bowie's checked in. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Harper kicks to Jordan. Clock at 6. Back to Harper. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Bulls moving the ball around. And again, Chicago. No good. The Magic trail by 4. .112 left here in the third quarter. Scott, good.
You know, those types of high percentage shots, Kevin, should be a big part of what they do going forward.
Passes to Longley. Back to Pippen. Rebound, Grant. Grant's got his 3rd rebound on the night. To the inside.
Opportunity to go 2 for 1 here if they want it.
Steve, let's see if they go for it.
Outside Jordan. Outside Pippen. Shot on the wing. Offensive rebound. Harper kicks to Pippen. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. The drive by Jordan. And again, no good by Chicago. Orlando trailing here.
And winding down, they're going to go for the last shot here of the quarter.
Yeah, I like the recognition there. They're going to play for the last shot, just as you said.
Here's Bowie. Here's Scott. That misses. Would have come had it gone in. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game.
The Magic.
And it's the Magic's ball. Dennis Rodman is out there with Longley. Then it's Kerr. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Harper in at the point guard. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
And he's the type of player who, when he gets it going, is almost impossible to cool down. Coaches will call a timeout sometimes just to take away some of the momentum that he provides for that club.
And the other thing about him, his hands. A terrific asset of his. Very quick and strong. As a ball handler, he's the last guy you want defending.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Turner's checked in for Scott. And it's Anderson in for Bowie. The shot by Turner, no good. Here's Harper. Jordan kicks to Kerr. Turner with the steal. And now the fast break Anderson with the ball. And he slams it in one-handed.
What a game. This is really fun to watch.
And when games are tight like this, success or failure can really turn on small details and 1 or 2 plays.
And here's Kerr from the arc. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Quite honestly, Kevin and Steve, this game, as close as it's been, you really hate to see it come to an end.
I agree.
Well, then let's root for overtime. Why not?
Jams it with authority.
Just an unbelievable display of offense here today.
Well, it seems like every shot that goes up finds its way to the hoop. Every player is sharp and on target.
Here's Harper. Kerr over Turner. Kerr with another miss.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
That was a nice, strong one-hand jam there.
Yeah, brought it back and ripped it down.
Yeah, that's how you do it. That's nice.
And an intentional foul right there.
I'm not sure what he was thinking about there. That's a strange foul.
Who knows? Maybe he just wanted to take a break for a minute.
The Bulls making a switch here. Pippin's checked in. And a switcher also for Orlando. Bowie's checked in.
He exposed a flaw in the defense. No way they're supposed to be giving him that shot.
Hardaway dishes to Turner. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's the screen. Feeds to O'Neal. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. Just 3 to shoot. Off the inbound. Here's Grant. Second chance effort. No good at the rim. Chicago trailing here. It's Jordan on the wing. Outside, Rodman. Back to Jordan. Rodman. It's Jordan on the wing. From the high post. And he connects with the jumper. Jordan's got 23 points.
The defense got butterflies the second that shot went up because they know he typically delivers in the clutch.
Hardaway passes to Turner. Three-pointer. A rebound by Harper. Chicago with the ball. They lead by 1. And slam dunk by Jordan.
What a play. No regular dunk there. A superb alley-oop.
And it was a great pass, too, to set him up.
No, those two have such a great feel for each other. They're just fun to watch play together.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They trailed by 3. There's 1:47 left in the game for the Magic. Scotty's checked in for Turner. And it's Anderson in for Bowie. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He was absolutely adamant, saying, don't let them off the hook. Let's keep our foot on the pedal and keep doing the things that have gotten us here this far. We're almost home.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Anderson kicks to Shaq. And the dunk by Grant.
That's how to make your mark on the board, with an emphatic finish.
Oh, Clark, he was savage on that second opportunity.
Yeah, those are the types of possessions that are really demoralizing for a defense, guys.
It's Pippen with the drive and a strong finish with two hands. Huge shot there, and the crowd, Clark, knows it.
Complete euphoria there, Kevin. They're going crazy.
You talk about some happy people, man. These fans are fired up.
And that's what you love to do as the road team, Kevin. Hit the big shot to take the crowd right out of it.
Well, they've done that for sure.
They sure have. And that shot right there had a huge effect on this crowd.
Outside for Jordan. Pippen, a screen on Anderson. Jordan dishes to Pippen. Money!
What a clutch shot there.
Really, the definition of clutch.
Hardaway is screen on Jordan. Here's Anderson.
And defensively, remember, you got to fight through screens to avoid giving up open looks.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Steve. And the defense has to go over the top of that screen. I think that's how they get it done.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
Now here's Jordan. Count it!
Well, Jordan has been fantastic.
Still a chance, but they've got to score here.
Yeah, every possession is necessary.
Here's Anderson. Shaq passes to Anderson. The kick out to Scott. Jacks up a three. Right between the eyes. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Poked away. Stolen by Grant. Now a timeout called by Orlando. They lead by 1. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth. They foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Well, you do what you have to do to extend this game and try to get the ball back.
In this situation, clock management crucial.
And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Fantastic piece of work at the line to raise the lead to 3 points. That's big.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Boy, that pass was in the air a long time.
Long enough for him to get a finger on it anyway.
Oh, he put it down!
It'll count.
What a shot!
I think that one was
at
good.
the buzzer!
He knocks down the 3 to it.
Time expires, and we're going to overtime. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Well, if you're just joining us, the intensity has really heated up in this one. As we watch this one go now to overtime. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. So the Bulls 5 right now. Kerr out there with Dennis Rodman. And it's Michael Jordan. Then it's Longley. And it's Harper in at the 1 spot. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Bulls making the switch here. Pippen's checked in. And a change for the Magic. Bowie is checked in for Turner. Back to Scott. Beyond the arc. That's good. Scott's got the first points here in the overtime period for the Magic.
6 points in short order. 2 straight from deep. That's what can happen with the 3-ball.
Yep, they got it going. Nice, clean looks.
Pippen. Outside for Jordan. Over Hardaway. And Jordan gets it to go. Jordan's got 32 points in the game. Orlando leading. Check a screen on Jordan. And there's the feed to Scott.
I don't know what kind of fear they have there.
Shoots over Pippen. And there are the Magic with another bucket. Here is Harper.
So you're playing 2-on-2?
Outside Pippen. Outside Pippen. Spins to the middle. He passes it to Longley. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
You cannot afford to make mistakes like that here in a tight game.
Magic leading by 3. Scott with a screen on Harper. Here's Bowie, guarded by Jordan. Bowie gets the bucket. 1:43 left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. The drive by Jordan, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect him to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes him change plans.
Scott the pass to Bowie. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. And the Magic lead by 5. So it's Chicago now. Easy shot. Michael Jordan again. Jordan's got 6 here in this quarter.
No question about it, guys. He's been one of their best performers today.
Scott with a screen on Harper. There's the pick. Scott against Pippen. There's the pass to Bowie. Scott with a screen on Jordan. Bowie. Good.
And defensively, remember, you got to fight through screens to avoid giving up open looks.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Steve. And the defense has to go over the top of that screen. I think that's how they get it done.
Pass to Longley. Back to Pippen. Longley defended by Shaq. 5 to shoot. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Only got a half step on his man, but that's all he needed when he ran off the pick. And as a result, able to finish the layup. That's nicely done.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're leading by 3. There's 31 seconds left in the first overtime. Steve Kerr checked in for Chicago. On defense, Chicago. Scott with a screen on Jordan. Here's Bowie, guarded by Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bowie. And here is Scott. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty. And what an exciting game here with 3 minutes played so far in overtime.
Boy, they couldn't hook up there on what's really a pretty basic pass.
And here we go with Steve Kerr. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I have no idea why he was fouling there.
And even the foul, I mean, you can't be wrapping guys up like that. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. That's a meaningless play.
And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. Clark, what a game.
Yeah, they kept their cool, stayed with the game plan, and that's why they came out on top.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark, Stephen Doris, and the rest of the crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Last but not least, here is your Jordan Player of the Game, Michael Jordan.
Yeah, just point. Yeah. Yeah. Pointer. Played great D. 36. Yeah. He did do it at the top of the free throw line, but it was, oh wow, remake. I got achievement. Making history. I'll play with a historic team online.
Alright.
I did, but I don't think 2K